Hi, I'm Nicole Patton. Welcome to Sunnybrae Kitchen. I'm so excited to show you this. I've waited so long and it's finally here. We have transformed this kitchen into a beautiful, cozy, and inviting space, even though it's a very grand space. It was industrial and just not inviting. So we transformed it, and we have to start talking about this cabinetry. Custom cabinetry is the ultimate if you can do it. It's worth the investment when doing a kitchen renovation. You can make it however you want in whatever material you request. This kitchen specifically we did in complete white oak, top to bottom, every interior, which is a really special thing because you don't come across that very often. The first spot over here that I'm standing next to used to be the double oven. We reconfigured some of the floor plan just to make it more usable and a bit more symmetrical. And something that I love, you'll see in this drawer, is when I talk about custom spice rack. We did the custom hood with the shelves and the brass finishes. And then as we move along in the kitchen, we have this large wolf range, which needed a large hood. So we customized one to match our perimeter cabinetry. We also did a pot filler, which was super important to the client. And I love the finish on this. We did all Duval finishes for the plumbing in brass. And it just has a beautiful patina to it. And I was excited to use them again. They have absolutely beautiful plumbing finishes. So while we're over here, I just want to add in about this tile. I love how this tile came to be. Originally, we weren't sure if we wanted to do just a white subway tile, but I love that we ended up going with a creamier tone. Now this is a Riad tile we laid in brick style, and I went through every single tile to make sure. A lot of the Riad style, you'll notice, have some very unique finishes on each one of them. Some of them can kind of look a little dirty. So I went through however many boxes of tile we had and pulled out all the ones we didn't want and gave the okay for all the ones we did want. I think I did that on my last kitchen too. I'm very picky about the tile in the back, but I love how this turned out. I think it lengthens the wall beautifully this way, and I think it was just a nice addition. So if we keep moving this way, here's another custom drawer that the client requested for the utensils. So just really well thought out areas in the kitchen. On both sides of the range, you have spices on one side, utensils on the other. So I think that was a really good use of space. And then the lower drawers being for the larger pots and pans for your stove. So ample storage in this kitchen. So one thing I want to point out is how we configured this kitchen. You can see that this is kind of tucked away in the corner, so it can make it kind of awkward when you're opening the cabinet doors. If you were to open this one and you kind of had to dig around it. We didn't want to lose space in these cabinets by tucking the cabinets into the side. So what we did was we just created a bifold door. You would never know. It's magic. It's the magic and the beauty of custom. That's the nice thing about it. And then you just close it, and with the hardware being like this, you would never know that it's a bifold door. Magic. Another area I want to talk about being custom is your trash bin. Trash bin is not that exciting, but it can be, especially when you hide your paper towels in it. I mean, does it get any better than that? Who hates their paper towels on the counter more than me? I don't know. Maybe this client actually, because she wanted it tucked away. A perfect space to put your trash bags, and it's all hidden away with your garbage bin. Moving on to our sink area, I can't not point out the plumbing. It's beautiful plumbing. It's already patinaed in the few months that the kitchen has been completed. We did add in a hot water tap. This was the request of my client's husband. It was the only thing he requested in the kitchen, so we gotta give the man what he wants. It was a hot water tap. Also, my clients are from the UK, so it makes sense, especially they're big on drinking tea. I know that, my mother-in-law's family's all from Ireland. You drink tea 80,000 times a day, so why not have the boiling tap? Just don't mistake it to wash your hands with. And then we can move on here. We did some drainage grooves, which is a really nice addition into any countertop. if you have the space so that the running water comes back into the sink. We did all panel ready dishwasher, so that looks like another piece of the cabinetry and it's not stopping the flow of everything. As if we didn't get custom enough, we can't forget about our dishes. The perfect drawer, if you didn't have the cabinetry space or you wanted drawer space, add peg drawers. This is perfect for storing your plates and nothing's knocking into each other. It keeps them all in place and everything is movable. So you can take it out if you get larger dishes or if you start getting some smaller dishes, so you can change the sizes of what's holding your dishes. This here is a feature on the kitchen. One of the things when designing the kitchen was I wanted to make sure when you walked in, you had something beautiful to look at, not just plain cabinet doors. We could slap some art on the wall. We contemplated putting a window, but we just couldn't do it because there's a porch on the other side. So what better than a beautiful focal point to house some nice dishes, some kitchen accessories, some family heirlooms, and to play around with, why not add some beautiful custom lighting as well while you're at it? We have a nice sensor touch, and look at that. I mean, how beautiful is that? We did the reeded glass. You tuck away your beautiful dishes in there and then light them up. At night, it's gorgeous. Now, on the island, this was a big conversation at the very start of our design process. What were we gonna do? Originally, the island was very small and it was tucked on this half of the kitchen, and the previous homeowners had a table over here with lighting above it. So I had thought up, what if we just ditch the table and make one giant island to house their family? Now this is a family that 3 young girls, and they enjoy spending time together, and I think everybody would want to gather in the kitchen. I find it to be the most common place everybody gathers, so why not make a space that everybody can sit around and you can play games, enjoy a meal, have a nice conversation, have some tea, whatever it is you want to do. Now there was several different ways we could have gone about this. I thought about putting the chairs all on one side, but then you have the person at one end shouting down and rarely seeing the person there. So we made it more of a conversation space by putting all 6 chairs on one end of the island and making it almost like a table, like at a restaurant. So I love how this turned out. I mean, we maxed out this space with a 10-foot island, and we did not want to have any seams in the countertop. So that was something we thought about. Originally, we had more space and it could have gone longer, but we couldn't go past 124 inches, otherwise we would get a seam. So we kept it at the 10 feet, and I think it turned out beautiful. It definitely lengthens the kitchen. The kitchen looks even bigger than it did before, which is, you think, kind of impossible with this size, but I absolutely love how it turned out. Before I forget, I did want to mention the glass that we added on the island as well. This is also the reeded glass, the same as the upper cabinet with all the decor on it. This was a happy mistake. Originally in my drawing, we were doing the reeded glass here. And then as we were moving on, the client opted, let's just do regular wood panel doors just for safety purposes or aesthetic purposes. She wasn't totally in love with it. So as we were moving on, that change order got mistaken as staying the reeded glass. So when install day came, we were happily surprised, and the client was happily surprised. She ended up loving these. It was an easy swap out to take the glass out and put new wooden doors in, but she said, let's just keep it. They're beautiful, and it ended up working out perfectly. So sometimes the mistakes are actually a great thing. Okay, on this wall where the appliances are, we wanted to include a coffee bar. Now we wanted to also customize this to the client's needs, and one thing that she mentioned was she didn't want to see it all the time. So what we did was we created this system where we can push the doors back, and you don't have to keep them open and you don't have to keep them closed, but they're not going to be in the way. So they slide right back on the countertop, which I love how this is finished, and it just sits right on top. We have adjustable shelves. And we included some custom lighting, which is also by hand sensor. So at night, if you want to just set the ambiance, or if you're an early bird, not like me, and you want to get up and it's still dark out and make your coffee, you don't need to have those bright lights, just this beautiful light that's built in. Below, we did the same thing, but with some nice pull-out drawers. So you have added storage. I just love how these drawers turned out, and I think they're beautiful. Everything being dovetail and soft close hinges. But this is like such a fun area. In the morning, it's like its own little space. It's quite luxurious. And then you can just close it when you don't want to see it anymore. How lovely. All beautiful appliances, brand new, Sub-Zero. And then we did do the same thing here. You would think that these are the regular cabinet doors, but they're actually bifold again, so that we can hide away things like the smaller appliances, an air fryer, and then same idea, we did the lighting that we used the hand sensors with. So I love how that turned out too. We added some other drawers here. I love playing around with hardware, I should point that out. I don't love when I see all one hardware. So don't be afraid to mix it up. I'd say use the same finish. Everything is the same color, but the hardware is different. So we have some ball knobs, and then we have some drawer pulls. It's nice to mix it up. It kind of gives it a more curated look rather than one giant kitchen of the same hardware. So this kitchen is made for entertaining. But if you didn't want to have to keep all of the cleanup in here, we have this other space right off the kitchen, the butler's kitchen. And this is perfect for gatherings. We have loads of more storage. We have all of the glasses stored up here. Again, the beautiful green tone that we did on the island, keeping the hardware the same and adding the reeded glass on the uppers here. We have the beautiful wine fridge that they put in, and then added another sink. We kept the sink cohesive using the same brand, and then the same tones on the faucet. This is another beautiful faucet. That one came from Italy. And I just love how this turned out. I like that with the flow of everything, we brought the green in from the island to here so that it didn't feel so disjointed, and that it kind of pulled it all together and married the kitchen and the butler's kitchen all together. I'm very happy with it.